Hey! Yo, hey everyone, Andrew here, bringing you another video review, and today we're going to be doing the Wonder Woman Chronicles. Take a look at this comic cover right here. Now, you guys really don't know how excited I am to have this comic in my hand. Now, see, Wonder Woman's my second favorite hero, Batman being my favorite. And as you guys may or may not know, I am absolutely in love with the Batman Chronicles series. I mean, this is a comic book series that is affordable, that tells you the golden age stories of Batman in exact chronological order. It's not like I have to go out and buy the $9 million archive series. I can get the affordable Chronicles series, and it just keeps continuing and keeps growing. And I love it so much. I got the Superman Chronicles, and at that point, I really wanted a Wonder Woman Chronicle to come out. Because, I mean, it's Wonder Woman. Not only is she my second favorite hero, but it's Wonder Woman. Eventually, they came out with the Flash and Green Lantern Chronicles that focused on the Silver Age Flash and Green Lantern stories. And that's all well and good, and it's understandable because the Flash and Green Lantern are having a surge of popularity right now. But still, I was longing for a Wonder Woman Chronicles to come out. I mean, it's bittersweet, because now we know that there's going to be more Chronicles series, but Wonder Woman wasn't part of it. However, I saw it on my comic list, pull list thingy on the computer that allows me to pull comic trades for my store. There was the Wonder Woman Chronicle, and I wasn't sure if it was a joke or not, but I clicked on it, and lo and behold, when I went to my comic store 2 days ago on Comic Book Wednesday, this week, it was in my pull box. Oh, and I picked it up, I bought it, I ran to my car, I sat there, and I read the whole damn thing. I loved it. So, with that said, let's just get into this review. Enough about me being excited. The Wonder Woman Chronicles is every single Wonder Woman Golden Age story in exact chronological order from the start, continuing on. From All-Star Comics to Station Comics and One Wonder Woman Comics. This is where you get the first appearance of Wonder Woman, the very start of her, along with the first appearance of characters like Stephen Trevor, Hippolyta, along with various others. Now, the Wonder Woman in this story is completely different from the Wonder Woman we know now. As you can say, Batman and Superman have grown throughout the age, but they pretty much stay the same. You know, the dark detective and the hero for everyone. But see, Wonder Woman changed a lot throughout the years because Wonder Woman was originally produced and created during World War II. And you find that a lot of Wonder Woman stories in this trade deals with fighting Nazis or evil Japanese spies or the Axis of Power. Wonder Woman is more or less a war hero in this than a superhero like Superman and Batman. But it still stays true to Wonder Woman's basic concept, and that is being a hero for women. Being the first female superhero. The greatest female superhero. Now, I know some of you guys are saying, well, Andrew, there's tons of better female superheroes out there than Wonder Woman. And I say to that, no, you're wrong. Wonder Woman is the best. And you're probably saying, well, how can you say that? And I'll say in response to that, because I was like you. See, back in the day when I started to read comics again, I absolutely hated Wonder Woman. I didn't understand how anyone could love this chick. There were so many better superheroes out there that were females. You got Rogue, Storm, Jean Grey. Just from the X-Men, you got Mrs. Fantastic, Ms. Marvel, and that's just to name some of the Marvel ones. You got some of the DC superheroes too. Black Canary, Power Girl, Supergirl, all these other superheroes that are female. And I never understood what it was about Wonder Woman that made her so great. And then I picked up Wonder Woman, Gods and Mortals, and I sat down and read it. I read George Perez's series on Wonder Woman, and I absolutely fell in love with it. I realized what it was about Wonder Woman that made her so great. I'm not going to go into detail about it because I'm just going to rant and rave, and it's going to sound like my top 10 hero countdown pick on Wonder Woman. This Wonder Woman is a fantastic character, and people that usually don't like Wonder Woman don't understand Wonder Woman and haven't read enough of her. Only read maybe one or two trades, and they really don't know what they're talking about. But Wonder Woman is a fantastic character and definitely the greatest female superhero of all time. Now, if you want to see Wonder Woman's earlier stories, I recommend getting them here. The great thing about these Golden Age stories is they're a little bit more consistent in continuity with each other than some of the other ones. If you look at the Batman and Superman Chronicles, although all the stories do connect to each other, very little reference is made to the previous stories, where the Wonder Woman stories seem to be one continuous story, and all the themes seem to transition over into the other stories. In addition to that, you get a little bit more fighting the Nazis and the axis of evil, rather than taking on supervillains like just Joker and Lex Luthor. Which is kind of good. It's a refreshing taste, and you really get a feel of what the comics were like at the time. Because if you look at the Superman and Batman Chronicles, they don't get involved in the war. They say, buy war bonds and, support the truth, but they really don't get into the war that much. I think there's only one issue of the Batman Chronicles during the Golden Age that I can really remember that they actually fought Nazis, but Wonder Woman actually goes all out against these Nazis. The Wonder Woman Chronicles, what can I say about it? It's like all the other Chronicle series, I absolutely love it. I love the Golden Age. Obviously, the modern continuity is my favorite shit, but, the Golden Age is still good. I think it's better than the Silver Age, and I want them to release more Chronicle series. Maybe do an Aquaman 1, maybe do a Hawkman 1, get some more out there. A Justice Society, a Justice League 1. I already have all the Silver Age Justice League stories, but it would be nice to have them in color. But, anyways, with that said, if you're a Wonder Woman fan, or just a fan of comic books in general, a comic book enthusiast, then you're going to enjoy these stories. These are just fantastic Golden Age stories. Are they the most well-written? No. Are they cheesy? Yes. Are they bad art? You tell me. But they're so enjoyable, and you will just fall in love with them. So Wonder Woman fans, if you don't have this now, and you want to see the first appearance of Wonder Woman, if you wanted to get some of the Golden Age Wonder Woman stories, this is where you go. And if you're a comic book fan or comic book enthusiast that just likes to pick up some older stuff and read it, then you probably will still enjoy the Wonder Woman Chronicles. However, if you're not a fan of Wonder Woman, or if you just like to stick to the more modern works of comics, then you probably don't want to go here, as with any of the other Chronicle series. But despite that, this is still a great Chronicle series, and I really enjoyed this, and I'm so excited for it. So with that said, I'm going to end this review here. Wonder Woman Chronicles, pick it up. This is Andrew saying peace out for now.